Hi everyone, welcome to National Subyatsen University. Today, we are going to introduce the library services. Here is today's outline. Let's introduce library's website first. Here we divide our services into two categories: library services and information services. Library services are more related to the library, like database, e-journal, interlibrary loan, Turnitin, and so on. Information services are about systems and software, like email, software for the campus, cyber university, Wi-Fi, and so on. These resources could be. If you have any questions about our services, you can go to the information desk on the 3rd and 4th floor for the help. On the 3rd floor, there is a circulation counter. Students can borrow books, return books, borrow discussion room, and other services. And don't forget to bring your student card to enter the library. When you enter the library, on the right-hand side, there is the collection directory search area, which provides students for searching collections in the library. On the 4th floor, there is an information desk, copy machine and printer, and multimedia audiovisual area, which provides advisory services and audiovisual resources. We provide a variety of films such as language learning media, statistical software, teaching, and so on. These films are only available in the library. If you want to use audio and video resources and computers, please ask the staff at the information counter. This is the multimedia audiovisual area on the 4th floor. We also provide these resources like Turnitin, G-suite, and so on. Next, we are going to talk about analyzing subjects. This is the process of research. First, you need to define the research questions, then use the retrieval tactics to get more information. Use information synthesis information. Then, you may get the result of the research, and you must evaluate your result to check does it relate to your research. If not, you may need to restart your research and redefine your questions. So, how to define and analyze your questions? You can use 5W, who, when, where, what, why, to analyze research question. For example, my research subject is Islamic law, international relations, and human rights, which can be analyzed into 3 to 4 related concepts. Firstly, Islamic law could be Sharia law. There are a lot of theories relate to international relations, like realism, liberalism, the English school, and so on. Other related concepts like human rights, Muslim women, that you may need to consider completely before you do the research. How to find resources. Before you start to find resources, you need to understand how to use retrieval tactics like Boolean logic, or, and, not, to narrow or expand the search scope. If the resources that you find are not enough for you to do the research, how can you do? There are 2 ways that can help you to get more resources. First, classification number. Classification number is a number. Numbers are a combination of letters and numbers that represents the subject or form of an item being cataloged. So, you can find possible subject classification numbers from search results, then use classification number to expand your search. Another one is bibliography. You can get more relevant resources or more influential articles from books or journal articles references. How to find the classification number. The resources which relate to same subjects could be categorized into same classification number. For example, the subject's dissertation have the same classification number, LB2369. Then, you can use classification number LB2369 to get more related resources. This is about cited reference search. Our library provides lots of resources, such as books, databases, e-journals, newspaper, and so on. But, how and where can we find the resources? How to read the library catalog. Firstly, books are ordered by classification number. Back issues are ordered by alphabet and strokes. For the periodicals, numbers represent the holdings that we have in our library. For example, 16, 1998 meant the holdings that we have start from volume 16, 1998 to present. You need to remember your single sign-on account and password in order to let students connect to school's systems more easier. We use this account and password to log in school's systems, such as course selection system, off-campus access and so on. This is about off-campus access. When you use the database off the campus, the system will show this picture and ask you to enter your single sign-on account and password. You can find and search the electronic database from our library website. Here are the notices of using electronic databases. There are two types of electronic database: bibliographic and full-text database. The bibliographic database only provide the bibliography of journal, such as title, author, year of publish and so on, and it doesn't provide the full text. The full-text database provide the full text of journals, but that is only collected by our library. There are two ways of connection: unlimited and 140.117. Unlimited means you can use this database everywhere. 140.117 means you have to use off-campus access when you use it off-campus. Moreover, we also have the database only for library PC, like RAMOS. The database alert services is quite useful for the researcher. Firstly, you have to register your personal account and don't forget to fill in your email address. Then, you will get the latest information from the database. This is an excellent way to keep informed of the latest research information. There are 4 types of alert service: search alerts, citation alert, author alerts and table of content alerts. Here are several examples of alert services. If you want to find Chinese periodicals, you can try to use these databases. Here are for the non-Chinese periodicals. These are several recommended electronic databases for business and economics. These databases are recommended for the students who study in social sciences. Here are for the humanities and art. And these are for engineering and science. If you want to get thesis and dissertation, you can use these databases to get the resources you need. There are 3 ways to help you to choose more influential journals: time-cited, peer-reviewed and impact factor. Time-cited is using time cited to find which articles could be more influential. Peer-reviewed is journal publishers selects at least 2 qualified peers in the field. After reviewing and comparing the quality of their work, they decide which journal can be published. Ensure that the author's writing standards meet the standards of general academics and subject area. Lastly, impact factor is a measure of the frequency with which the average article in a journal has been cited in a particular year. Used to measure the importance or rank of a journal by calculating the times its articles are cited. You can find the bibliographic database from our library website. These are the databases for the bibliographic database. Here are several examples. Journal Citation Reports is quite convenient database for researchers to check journals' impact factor and rank. You can browse by journal or browse by category. Next, we are going to briefly introduce interlibrary loan. If you can't get the resources from our school's library, you can apply the interlibrary loan to get the resources you want from other libraries. Interlibrary loan including borrow books from other libraries and apply the duplicates from other libraries. If you have any questions about interlibrary loan, please ask the libraries at the circulation desk on the 3rd floor. For Chinese collection, you can use nationwide document delivery service. For non-Chinese journals, we really recommend you to use Rapid ILL Express document delivery service. You can use the Union Catalog to check which libraries have resources you want. The Union Catalog will show you which libraries have the collection of resources you want. Then you can apply the interlibrary loan services to get the collection. Here is about Rapid ILL Express document delivery service. Our library also have the cooperation with other schools' libraries. If you apply the interlibrary loan from these schools, you could get the resources more faster. You can borrow books directly from other cooperative libraries. Please refer to the instructions on the website for different library regulations. Welcome to use the interlibrary cooperation services. And please abide by the relevant provisions of the library. Here are the searching route for the book, periodicals and thesis and dissertation. We also provide other services, such as recommend a purchase book searching service, and process of catalog and so on. All you can get the detailed information from our library's website. Here's some information about recommend a purchase. This is about book searching service. Taipei Public Library established a joint cooperation with the Shanghai Library in China. So, if you want to get the resources from China, you can visit Taipei Public Library website to get more detailed information. Next is about Google Scholar setting, which will help you to make it easier to access the electronic resources in NSYSU's library when you are using Google Scholar. When you search your subject on Google Scholar, if our library has collected this resource, it will show full text at NSYSU. Then you can link it back to NSYSU e-journal system to get the full text. Now, I am going to talk about EndNote. Where and how to download EndNote. First, go to the library's website and check Library Services EndNote Download and Manual. You can get more detailed informa. You can download EndNote here. Please enter your student number and course selection password, then follow the steps to download and install EndNote. Here, you should choose entire feature will be installed on local hard drive. If you want to get more information about EndNote, please visit NSYSU's library website. If you have any questions about our services, don't hesitate to contact us.